Hi, and welcome to the Insights of the month of May. This month is going to be a little bit different as I'm going to talk to you about the FCC. You may have seen last week there was a debate on TV as well as a public discussion held in the Science Gateway. As we all work here, we all need to be ambassadors of the project, and we need to be able to answer questions if asked by friends, family, neighbours. Why FCC? So there are numerous strong physics cases increasing our current capabilities to discover more about the origin of the universe by factors of orders of magnitude. But I'm not going to go into those here, as I'm sure the types of questions that people are asking and the concerns they're raising are more around the construction, operation, cost, environment. So let's start with some facts around the benefits first of all. It's estimated FCC will generate some 800,000 person years of employment. In the local region alone, it's estimated some 4 billion euros worth of return. But what about the tunnel or electricity consumption? Well, you know CERN takes environmental considerations very seriously. We have a dedicated HSE department. And for this project, we have dedicated experts looking into each and every aspect of it. On the tunneling side, for example, I think you know the challenges are indeed around the excavated material, and studies are ongoing with respect to the most sustainable reuse that we can have for that material. To put it into the context, the amount of excavated material will be about 40% less than the Gotthard Tunnel, which was 57 kilometres, 60% less than the Grand Paris, and almost 90% less than the UK HS2. On the electricity side, FCC's consumption will be in the range between LHC and HLLHC, and studies are ongoing to see how we can use 30 to 40% less in the future with different technologies. You know we've obtained the ISO 50001 certification. Some of you have been involved in this, and that acknowledges CERN's commitment to sound energy management. What about the cost? Well, various scenarios are being studied. The current cost to completion is around 11 billion. Over a 15-year project, that's around 11 years of the laboratory's annual budget. When I came to CERN 30 years ago, I recall the DG at the time expressed the average cost of CERN as 1 espresso per person per member state. If you can consider an espresso at 1.4 Swiss francs, that still holds true for those people in our member states. So let's get back to the origins of CERN. Established post-World War II to unite nations and reverse that brain drain from Europe to elsewhere in the world, at least at that time to the US. This machine would enable CERN and Europe to maintain worldwide leadership in extending the frontiers of humankind's knowledge. Isn't actually that something we should be proud of to have on our doorsteps? Thank you for listening.